Okay guys, out here tonight working on the 900, working on some custom fender guards for this. I finished up my guard here. I've got the brackets all finished up, welded up. I painted them black just kind of temporarily so they don't rust. It's going to be painted with the bed liner. That will match this wrinkle coating that Polaris put on a lot of the accessories and the Rangers back in, I think starting in 2008. The bed liner in a can seems to match that pretty well. See, you got the light back in there, and you can see why I did a 12-inch, because that's all the room there is right there. Once they got the braces and stuff on that front guard. This front guard was actually on the 6x6, and another thing that was on the 6x6 that I'm working on tonight is the fender guards. These were called the extreme fender guards, and what they did is they slid inside the bumper there. You can see the tubing gets smaller. And then it was bolted to the inside of the front fender. I stuck these up, just kind of mocked them up there on the side of the Ranger, and they seem to fit fairly well, just like the guard. So what I've been doing tonight is I've been modifying one of these. You can see there it is. It's just about done. I got a little more welding to do on it, but you can see had to cut it right here and kind of turn it to get it to line up and go inside the bumper. Also had to cut my bracket off right here and reposition it. And then there's a bolt right there on the inside of the fender. I'm not sure what that's holding. I think it's holding all this plastic and stuff. It does go into a piece of metal framing back there. It's solid right now. It is very solid. Not a whole lot of work to modify this to get it to work, because it follows the lines fairly well. Once I get my new rims and tires, they'll be out a little farther. Should look really good with the guard on there. Plus I get a little more protection, which is always good. And it kind of fits right along with the guard there. And yeah, I'm real happy with it. It's another custom piece that you're not going to find on any other Ranger, because you can't buy them. It's custom made, which I like to be different. I don't like to be a copycat and just kind of follow along. So that one's pretty much done. It's got a little more welding on the bracket to do, and we're good. I gotta start cutting this one up and get it mocked up. And the only trouble I'm really having here is I'm having to use the Sawzall on the inside weld right there, because there's no way to get the grinder in there. But other than that, it's pretty simple. Just kind of cutting, moving, mocking up, and welding up. So I'm going to get this other one done. This other side, we'll get it mocked up. Maybe I'll show you some tricks here, how I'm getting this all set up here. And yeah, I will have some custom fender guards. Okay, so that one fought me a little more than the other one, but I got it off. I got to clean this bracket up yet. Kind of tore it a little bit, so I had to do some welding, but it's underneath the machine and this bracket goes on top of it, so you're not going to see any of that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this front piece off, and I'm going to show you a little trick to do that. Okay, so I figured out where I want to cut my tubing here. Kind of measured the other one, kind of got a rough estimate, but about here is where I want it. Little tip on trying to get a straight cut in tubing. Take yourself a hose clamp, run it around the tubing, and that'll give you a real nice straight guide on cutting the tubing straight. You do it freehand, you're going to wander this way or that way or whatever, and you're not going to really have a straight cut. So that's just a quick tip on getting a straight cut on your tubing. I'm going to take the Sawzall, easiest way to do that. Cut this off, and then we're going to start fitting it on the Ranger. Okay, so another tip on mocking up, again, using the hose clamps to, when you're dealing with tubing, to get everything to kind of line up where you want it. You know, you ain't got 3-4 hands to work with, so if you use the hose clamps again, you can get everything kind of set to where you want it, and get it tacked in without having to fumble around with all the pieces of pipe that you cut up. So I'm got this where I want it, I think. I'm going to tack this back bracket in. I'm going to tack that in. Then I got to kind of grind and shape this front piece to get it to line up. And then we'll tack that, and then we'll step back and we'll make sure everything's looking straight and kind of follows with the other one on the other side. Then we'll start welding it in for good. Okay, so we got this side done. All welded up, fitted. So we got it complete. I guess what's left is paint. So I guess when I paint the bumper, I'll be painting these too. And maybe I'll get it out and get some better pictures for you guys. Hard to show in the shop here. I can't really get back. This is about as far as I can get back, and can't really get off to the side or anything. So we'll get some pictures and throw it up after the video here. And I think it turned out really good. And once I get my tires and they get pushed out a little bit, it's it's gonna look even better. So I guess that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.